Shh, shh, shh. I'm screaming. I'm singing. I'm laughing at the abyss. Laughing at it. Laughing at the void. Laughing at the black void. Gooey mess of this realm. Laughing at it. Laughing at this place, this dark place. Laughing at it. Some say that I'm a madman. They accuse me of being a lunatic, crazy, everything else. So be it. So be it. Madness has always been connected with genius. A higher way of seeing deeper, making connections that the mainstream masses can't make. Seeing patterns. Looking at things differently. It's a form of extreme difference. Seeing with spiritual eyes. Seeing beyond what the normal person would ever look at. Think of. Madness is beautiful. It's beautiful. Maybe one day you'll understand. Everything here has been inverted. They want you to worry. They want you to have anxiety. They want you to stress. This place is designed to make you worried and stressed and anxious. Now, why would that be? If this is a school, if this is a good place, designed by some benevolent God to teach you and help you learn, why would it traumatize you so much? Darkness, nightmares, worries, stresses, every day for many in this room. Every day people are stressed. Look at their faces. Even if they don't admit to it, their faces, the body language, their expressions, you can see the stress, the weariness, the tiredness, the depression, the anxiety, the pain, the struggles, the worries, constant worries in this room. Worrying about their children, worrying about their bills, worrying about their job, worrying that they'll lose their job, worrying about this, worrying about that, all day, every day. They live lives of worry. And they try to take a little vacation and get away from that. They try to take a psychological break so that they don't break down. They're worried. They're worried about death. And they're worried about living. They're worried about everything. And they've been lied to here about everything. And they don't want to face that. They don't want to face it when somebody like me presents it to them, which is rare, of course. But once in a while they encounter somebody that drops some truth on them. And they rage against it. And scratch and claw and gnash their teeth and wail and cry out and get angry. Flail their arms and stab at the messenger and belittle, dismiss, ignore, insult. Smear campaign in some cases. All to avoid facing the truth of where they are and what this place is and how it's designed and why should it be this way. You know, that's a powerful thing to ask. Why? Why do we need pain? Why do we need suffering? Why do we need stress? Why do we need worries? Why do we need sickness? Why do we need trauma? Why do we need grief? Why do we need hatred? And I know the zombies will insist we need all of these things. Just like the New Agers insist we need all of these things. That we wouldn't know anything without it. They tell us that trauma teaches us. Trauma actually inhibits learning. Trauma is the worst way to learn. In some cases, if trauma is severe enough, it prevents learning entirely. There are children that have been so traumatized they can't learn how to speak or how to read. And it's not just the physical damage, it's the mental, psychological, emotional. Trauma is horrible. That's the worst way to learn. That's the worst teacher. Trauma, pain, suffering, stress, worry. That's what this realm does to children. That's public school. That's what they do, man. And lady, that's what they do. Man or lady. Or maybe both. I don't know. I don't know who will end up watching this. I don't know. Look at this image here. Black and white duality. It sums up this realm for people that love this simple. It's just a duality realm, they say, the New Agers say. We need suffering. We need pain. We need hardship. We need to worry and stress and get sick, or we wouldn't know happiness. We wouldn't know fun or joy. We need that. We wouldn't know love without fear and hatred and pain and sickness and evil. We need that to know good. They justify it. They try to rationalize it all. It's Stockholm Syndrome. That's what it really is. They're basically saying they fear the God of this realm. They fear facing that thing. It's leeching off our energy, putting us through all of this. They fear that thing, and they fear the truth. That's what they're really saying. I can imagine worlds without stress and worry, without anxiety, without depression, without millions self-deleting, committing the big S because they want out so badly, even though they don't necessarily know that this is a hell realm, and they don't know that there's reincarnation, aka recycling, happening. They might not know that at all, but they want out so badly because there's suffering. The suffering is so bad that they want out. Now, am I saying that that is a bad way? No, I can't say either way. I don't know for certain, but I know they vilified that exit out of this realm. Something I've pondered for years. Why do they vilify that so much? Because it's one's choice, being a sovereign being, to leave on their terms. Perhaps that's why. I pondered this for a long time. Again, for years and years. And I want to say I'm not promoting anything. I'm not encouraging anything. I will do what I want to do with my body, my life. I'm a sovereign spirit. I'm an eternal, magical, sovereign being. And if I want to choose my own end here, I will choose my own end when the time comes. That's up to me. It's my choice. I can imagine realms much different and much better than here. But there's a lot in this realm. The vast majority are limited. They think this is it. They can't imagine better. They can't imagine anything different from what they see here. They have no imaginations. Stick a fork in them, they're done. They can't imagine. They have no imagination. They have no will or spiritual will, power of will of their own, or intention. These things are precious, important, necessary for leaving here if you want to choose freedom. It involves making choices for yourself, not following the crowd or the herd or some religion or new age or whatever, some guru, but choosing for yourself what you want to do. Sovereign, independent, free choice. Choosing freedom for yourself. Choosing wisely for yourself. Using discernment. Seeing what this place is and making the decision for yourself. Not because someone else said it, not because I said it. Choosing for yourself what you want. Where you want to go. What you want to do. Think of how often or how rarely you have chosen in this lifetime what you really want to do here. You're subjected to a lot here. Working, toiling, paying taxes, sleeping, using the bathroom, all these sorts of things, eating. Okay? It's endless here. Things that essentially you're forced to do in this realm because of the design of this realm, the quote, nature of this realm, which seems unnatural to me. It's a slave realm. It's a matrix system. It's a sewer matrix. Showing you some portals in the sky. I'm showing you some voids. Showing you something with these images. And I'm trying to paint something for you with my words. Paint ideas with my words. Share insights, ideas with my words, with my voice. I'm trying to reach minds here. I'm not trying to make you do what I do, or think what I think, or choose what I choose. That's all up to you. That's up to you, and it's on you, and it's on your conscience. If you choose to side with Team Evil, that's on you. It's not on me. Can't blame me or anyone else if you do that. Choose wisely. I just want to get people thinking, does it have to be this way? The way it is in this realm, the darkness, the duality, the unnecessary suffering, deformities, disabilities, over 10,000 named documented diseases for human beings, quote, human beings. Daily struggles, daily worries, daily stresses, daily anxiety for millions and millions here, at a minimum, maybe billions. I don't know how many, for sure. Think about it. What's going on here? Why would a realm be designed this way? If you don't see that it's a terrible place yet, you've got issues. I don't care if there's a little bit of fairy dust and beauty sprinkled on top, some pretty places to visit and see. Because there are. I've seen many. I've been to many. Not all of them, but plenty to see what they are. Is there some beauty here? Yes. Yes. But you could go to a junkyard, rusted junk, and you could put some sprinkles and some whipped cream and a cherry on top of any rusted old junk on the ground. It doesn't change what it is. Still junk. You could say, well, now it's a Sunday. I'd shake my head and say, no, it isn't. You didn't change it at all. You just tried to pretty it up a little bit, but it doesn't change what it is. Pretty it up, sorry. It's 3 a.m., so give me a break. I'm doing my best making these videos when I have time to do it. Look at this here on the screen. You're in a dark place. You're in a dark place with evil spirits, with demons. Even if you shake your head, it doesn't change it. That's what people have to get used to. There's a new age thing that's been going around for ages, decades now. How we're co-creators and we created this realm. We created this reality, they claim. I would never create a realm like this. I've said it in past videos, and on live streams. I'd never fucking create an evil place of suffering where children suffer the way they do. And adults and the elderly. But children and animals are defenseless in this fucking place. I would never take part in this. I know myself well enough to know and to be able to say that. I would never take part in the creation of an evil realm of suffering like this. Come up with all sorts of things without any evidence that don't make sense. Theories that don't make sense that they claim to know. And they push it with confidence. And it's false. It's bullshit. And it's about time it's called out. I don't create evil. I don't support evil. I don't stand with evil. I don't co-create with evil. I don't participate in evil. I don't defend evil. I stand against evil. And I stand up for the victims and the vulnerable. The ones that have been abused. Children, animals especially. That doesn't make sense to you. Too bad. Maybe you don't have a conscience. Maybe you're a different type of species, spiritually. Maybe you're so different that you can't fathom what I'm saying, and you can't relate, and you can't understand or overstand or innerstand or upside down stand, headstand. How about that? Maybe you can't fucking get it. Maybe you never will. That's a possibility that I'm willing to consider. I'm aware of that. I have that type of awareness in this realm. I don't expect understanding from everyone. I don't expect understanding from hardly anyone. It's one of the most rare things in this realm to find is understanding, true, deep understanding, where somebody actually understands what someone else is expressing. If it isn't surface talk or empty talk or new age bullshit or repeating dogmas and religions. I don't expect understanding. I'll most likely leave this realm with less than a handful that even come close to understanding what the fuck I've been speaking about here. That's how it works. That's how this realm works. If the fuel of this realm was understanding, the gas tank would be on fucking empty on fumes. There's so little understanding. But the fuel of this realm isn't understanding. It's suffering, it's pain, it's worry, it's anxiety, it's sadness, it's depression, it's trauma, and it's conspiracies. This realm conspires. Not just the billionaires at the top of the pyramid, not just entities. There's endless conspiracies going on in this realm. It's part of the fuel system of this realm. This sewer matrix. And shit is fuel in this realm. It feeds. Might say that's gross or sick, whatever. It's true though. All the evidence is on my side. I can present the evidence day after day, month after month, year after year. I'll never run out of evidence. And no one's able to debunk me when I say what this realm is. The evidence is all on my side. That's why they make no attempts to try to debunk me. They make zero attempts at that. They just insult, slander, try to belittle, smear campaign. That's all they can do. Lie about me. Gossip, rumor, make threats, death threats, emails. That's all they can do. They can't discredit me. They can't debunk me. My model holds up with observably true evidence. That's what's on my side, showing what this realm actually is, rather than what people claim it is falsely, and rather than what people wish it was, with wishful thinking, and with rose-colored glasses, and lying to themselves and lying to others. That doesn't change what it actually is. I'm showing what it actually fucking is. For the ones that want the truth. For the rare ones that want the truth. That want to look. Because they want to see what the realm is. So that one day they can leave this place and choose freedom. That's why.